We're not even a full month into Modern Warfare 3 being released yet, and somehow Black Ops 6 has already gotten leaked. And now, if you know anything about COD, we all know that the new, or I guess the next year games, always gets leaked early. I mean, with this new game, Modern Warfare 3, we knew back when Modern Warfare 2 came out that it was gonna come, but like, again, when we got those leaks back in the day about this new game we have, it was that it's gonna be a DLC for Modern Warfare 2, and they weren't gonna have another premium title for this year, and evidently that is right and wrong. Right in the fact that it quite literally is a DLC that's $70, wrong in the fact that it is a premium title, so they didn't take the year off like what was originally leaked. But ignoring that, what we're talking about today is Black Ops 6, or also known as Black Ops Gulf War, not Cold War, Gulf War, or honestly wherever they call it, since I'm not sure anymore because they went Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Cold War. I don't know why they wouldn't just call that 5, but I guess it also kind of makes sense either. I don't know, I kind of like the Black Ops Cold or Gulf War. It sounds better than 6, but it's whatever. Anyways, this is finally leaked. We got some information on it, and of course, if you know anything about Black Ops, it's by Treyarch, and praise the Lord, Treyarch is taking over next year because Treyarch, and I will die on this hill, make the best CODs and always have, and I don't think they've ever like fully missed. They missed a little bit on Black Ops 4 and a little bit on Cold War, but I would still much rather play all those games than the past 3 Modern Warfare games. Swear to God. But ignoring that, this new game, Black Ops 6, is going to be set in the Gulf War, supposedly, because we don't fully know, but like we know, you know it's true if the Twitter or the tweet or the X, whatever the hell they call it now, you know it's true if that gets taken down, and all of them have been taken down, so that's how you know this is probably gonna be correct. But it's gonna be another premium title, which is good because this is the first time a dev has had like an actual cycle to create a game, so hopefully the game isn't trash on launch, which I'll give Modern Warfare 3 its praise. It's not terrible on launch, and there's like no issues I found. There's obviously still issues, it's Call of Duty, but like it's not as crazy as before. But with Treyarch, hopefully they get it right, because they've had since 2020 now to do it, and even then they weren't even supposed to do the 2020 game. It was supposed to be Sledgehammer, but you know, Sledgehammer had their thing, so Treyarch came in and made Cold War in the span of like a year and a half during COVID, which is crazy because like I don't know how they made probably the best COD in this new era in such short time, in such new environments. But I'm really hoping that this new development cycle they have, they're gonna knock it out of the park with this. This is the first time in years Treyarch has had an actual development cycle that's not just trash, and first time we've seen like an actual development cycle that has taken a while. So I'm hopeful that it's gonna be good, and even if it's not, it's Treyarch and Black Ops. I mean, call me crazy, it's probably still gonna be good. But regardless, the campaign, or I guess more of like the entirety of the game, it's going to be focused on the CIA, and it's going to be set in the Gulf War, obviously, and it will examine the United States' role in that conflict, which sounds interesting because like I feel like the Gulf War is never really talked about, or like even like not early Cold War but late Cold War, like Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War was set in like the 70s, late 70s, mid 70s, kind of 80s. Like that never gets talked about really, so it's kind of fun being able to do this versus just being like Black Ops 1 you were in like the early Cold War, Black Ops 2 you were in the future, which and then I guess that was it. They have 3 games in the future and 2 in the past. But regardless, I feel like Treyarch does the past games pretty well. It's gonna take up from where Black Ops Cold War let off, and probably honestly Modern Warfare 3, because now everything's kind of like intertwined, so I'm sure they'll make some way to figure out that story. I don't know, I'm excited to see Woods and Mason back and whatever they do with that. And also another big point that I want to point to from these leaks is that round-based zombie modes and remaster maps from Call of Duty Black Ops are coming. Now, round-based I find incredibly exciting because Modern Warfare Zombies, I get the appeal of it and why some people would like it, but like it's just not for me. I've played it twice now and I just can't. Like it's just not fun for me. Like it's cool with zombies, but it's just DMZ with zombies. I like having crazy wonder weapons, which I know you can have in that game, but I like having those like the thunder gun and just like running a literal train and just like running in a circle for like 2 hours. It's like the most monkey brain man urge around. Just I want to do circle and make zombies follow. But round-based zombies are coming back. Hopefully it's kind of like Cold War. I know some people dug on the Cold War zombies maps, and don't get me wrong, some of them are like really boring and not that replayable, but for what they did and making them beginner friendly, they did a really good job for new players to be able to enjoy it and for veterans to be able to enjoy it. Now, don't get me wrong, the last 2 maps in Cold War Zombies was kind of like below mid, but like the first 2 pretty good. So I hope they have something like that. Maybe they'll do Chronicles 2. Maybe not. It's probably never gonna happen, but I would like to see a Zombie Chronicles 2. I love my Zombie Chronicles. One of the most replayable things COD has ever made. But also we are getting previous maps from Call of Duty entries, or I guess Black Ops entries. So like, you know, I guarantee you the usual Nuketown. Nuketown has been in every single Black Ops. I'm willing to put quite a lot of money that's going to be in this one. Raid, maybe. Raid's been a pretty popular. Is it? Yeah, Black Ops 2, 3, and I think it was in 4. I think it was in 4 for like a DLC drop, but regardless, it's been in the game a lot. I'm sure there's gonna be those maps, and then hopefully, what I like what they did with Cold Wars, they brought back maps that like we haven't seen before. Like they brought back Zoo and Diner. Like I haven't played those maps in years. Versus like Nuketown, Raid, Standoff. Maybe not Standoff, but those maps. It's like, oh, I've seen them remastered so many times. It's like, all right, I want these really weird maps that have just like, whoa, I forgot that even existed. Just maps like that. Or honestly, if I'm gonna be real, what I like that they used to do is that they would have the same map and they would just change it up. So for example, in Black Ops 1 there was Summit, the snow map, and in Black Ops 2 it is I can't think of the name, but it's in Black Ops 2, but they changed it from being a snowy environment to like a jungle environment that's all like rainy and wet. It's just like, I like it when they reimagine maps like that. That's how they do it. Don't remaster them, reimagine them. But other than that, Black Ops 6 is being leaked. I'm sure as time goes on, we'll get more leaks from this because, I mean, once it goes out, it's pretty much out. I mean, leaks for COD are pretty out there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not hard to find them. But regardless, this game looks good from what I'm seeing so far. And again, it's been 4 years they've had to develop it, so I'm sure it's gonna be fun. I'm also hopeful that now that it's Microsoft that owns, I guess, Treyarch now, that they'll be able to have more freedom and a little bit less like anti-consumer things. Maybe not anti-consumer, but very consumer things that I don't like. So like, for example, Sledgehammer employees were talking about how they wanted the prestige system back. They wanted pick 10. Like, I hope Treyarch looks at that and goes, okay, it's our game, we're gonna do that. Like, if they put in that prestige system, heavenly. It's so annoying looking at my Modern Warfare 3 lobbies and everyone's at level 55 and that's it. Like, there's no other rank you could get. It's boring to look at, and it kind of it just gets, you know, it really boring. Like, I want a prestige. But getting off that topic, I'm sure this game's gonna be good. I don't know if they're gonna integrate it with Modern Warfare 3 into this game. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Obviously Warzone makes sense. That's not too hard to do because it's Warzone, but like integrating a 2023 game that's set in 2023 with a game that's set in, what does it go for, the 90s, the 80s, maybe the 70s, no, 80s, whenever it was. Like, integrating the two is going to be very hard, and I also don't like that too much. I know I've said it before in my last video, but the way they integrated Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 3, yes, it makes sense and it works because they're practically the same game, but at that point just make it an actual DLC, because the one thing I like about premium CODs is that they're new every year, and it's like you're pretty much starting over. I know some people don't like that, especially people that spend a lot of money on skins, but like it's kind of annoying. I like how Warzone does it. Warzone does it well, where you can just use everything and keep everything, but like the new premium COD, I want something new every year. And you know, I get it if you're like, oh well, I've spent $500 goddamn dollars on these skins, I want to use them. It's like, all right, I get that, but like, don't go play Warzone. But regardless, that's another video I'll probably make about how I don't like the integration between Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. But so far, we have Black Ops 6 and a couple of leaks. A couple maps have leaked, and I remember one of them, and like, they're not like fully named, they're like, I don't know what you call them, but like code words for like the maps, and they have T10, which people are thinking it stands for Treyarch 10, because this would be their 10th game that they've made. And some of the leaks have just multiplayer and zombie things integrated into the text, so it's like kind of obvious, but like we still don't know. It's still a work in progress. But Black Ops 6 is coming next year, we know that for sure. Treyarch is going to be heading it. I'm sure the rest of the developers are going to be working on it too, but regardless, I'm excited for it. It looks promising from the 3-4 leaks we've gotten this far, but It looks good and I'm excited for it because honestly, Treyarch just can't miss. And also, if you want to know, Black Ops 6 is of course being targeted for late fall, early winter of next year, so you know, probably November. That's just a given though, but in the end, it looks good. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'm curious on if you guys are excited for another COD that's another COD that's in the past, which I am. Being stuck in a modern setting for 2 years is just like, alright, I don't want to do this. Especially playing basically the same game 2 years, it's getting kind of annoying, but that's just me nitpicking. And I also just really like history, so it's just, I enjoy that time frame. But let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if you guys want to see anything particular from this game. Me, of course, I want to see that prestige system. Honestly, you can keep the rest. But if there's something else, let me know. And honestly, that's about it. Not too many leaks, but it is rumored, and these are pretty credible leaks. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more. Go ahead and tell your friends and family about me. It'd be cool. But regardless, I hope you guys all have a great day. See ya.